Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blurred in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What's going on? Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also returning. Let's get into today's new video. Today's new video is something that honestly I had to do a little bit more homework on, learn some things. I even made a mistake in one of my other videos thinking that it was a continuation of this. And we're talking about anime today. So what I know so far about Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball Daima. So apparently Dragon Ball Daima is an original story by Akira Toriyama. When it comes to it, unfortunately, there's no manga for it, so this is going to be a straight anime adaptation that he is working on. Interesting. Wow, man. Original story. It's good that the creator of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z still has creativity after all in wanting to put out another original story for the franchise. Thumbs up, Akira Toriyama. You're the GOAT for that. So let's talk about number two. Number two was something that, my subscribers, aka the legends, let me know. Dragon Ball Daima is not Dragon Ball Super. Akira Toriyama, are we going to get a continuation of Dragon Ball Super while you giving us an original story? Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on. Honestly, I want to see Dragon Ball Super return, but unfortunately, Dragon Ball Daima is the series that's going to come out next year of fall 2024. So I was wrong. I thought it was going to be the continuation of Dragon Ball Super, just under a new name, because anime sometimes change up their names. That's not the case. It's actually Dragon Ball Daima that's coming out. Also, I'm really glad that this is the original story. I'm glad this is not going into the GT territory. Even though I enjoy GT, there were problems with GT as well. When I think about it now, I was like, yeah, there was some problems with it. I enjoyed it, but there were problems with the series. Also, Akira Toriyama will be heavily involved in this actual anime adaptation. Good. If it's the original story and he's involved in it, good. That's the thumbs up right there for me. It does take a similar approach to Dragon Ball GT, but this time, all the citizens on Earth are childlike, either Vegeta, Bulma, Trunks, Chi-Chi. So it does take some of the Dragon Ball GT story a little bit, but this time around, all the citizens on Earth and maybe the other parts of the galaxy are all kid-like or infant-like. So interesting, very interesting that Akira Toriyama wanted to go with this choice. Also, the Studio Toei Animation hasn't really said much about it. And maybe there's a reason for that. I'm not really for sure why or why not. They have not said much. But the directors and writers that are involved in Dragon Ball Daima are well known. They've worked on Black Clover, One Piece, other anime as well. So it seems like Akira Toriyama wants this to be a successful series at the end of the day. If he's getting directors that have worked on well-known Shonen anime so far when it comes to directing, but also writers as well. So I like the idea that we're going to see this maybe be a new upcoming anime when it comes down to it. Now, here's the bad news. I know some of y'all are going to be like, what? There are no crazy power-ups in Dragon Ball Daima. I kind of figured when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, we not getting all these Ultra Instants, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4. I was just like, nah, they not going in that direction. Just by the way the story looked from the trailer, I was like, nope. 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 It's not happening. When is this supposed to come out? Let's talk about that. So Dragon Ball Daima is going to come out on streaming services Hulu and also Crunchyroll. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I was so happy that it wasn't just Crunchyroll. I said, man, if I go through this with Crunchyroll again, I'm not having it. It's honestly, Crunchyroll has its pros and cons as a streaming service. I don't necessarily like Crunchyroll when it comes to their episode formula, when it comes to watching certain episodes and then lock them down. I really don't like that. I'm glad it's coming out on Hulu, so that'll probably be the place I'll watch it when it comes out on Hulu. And I look forward to it. I mean, it's a little different from typical Dragon Ball. Also, let's talk about the genre that's going to be. It's going to be more comedic, like Dragon Ball, but with action. So, honestly, I'm curious to see where this is going to go. I do like that it's a little different from Dragon Ball GT, where most of all the citizens on Earth are pretty much infants or kids. I'm uncertain how it's gonna work out. I mean, Akira Toriyama, we'll see. We'll see when fall 2024 comes out if this is gonna be a show I'm gonna invest my time into, in my commitment as an otaku at the end of the day. But I'm interested to see how it's gonna turn out. I'm like, interesting, very interesting angle. Original story is what really got me. I'm like, look, if it's an original story, you won me over pretty much. But it's a blur living in the world, guys. You tell me in the comments, what did you learn about Dragon Ball Daima that you were unaware of? And also, I forgot one thing. Let me mention this. This will be across a lot of languages, meaning that you'll be able to watch it in French, Spanish, English, Japanese, when it does officially release on Crunchyroll and also Crunchyroll and Hulu. But my next question is, do you prefer Dragon Ball Daima being similar to Dragon Ball, where it's action, but it's a bit more comedic when it comes down to it? It's a blur. Living the word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, and also fully watching video, guys. And I'm out.